Capricorn. I don't believe in Pisces anymore. I just don't. Oh. That was fucked up, but just being real.
It is what it is.
Savage. You know what? Like, I'm sick of that using my sensitivities. Like, okay, fucking, I'm done fucking hearing another Pisces cry over their own fucking shit when it's so simple. Oh. So easy. Missing out on all the golden opportunities. Capricorn, though, let's see what's going on. I'm using, why not? Let's go with some Edgar Allan Poe here, tarot, for you. Let's see if we can write a poetry story for Cappies. One more shuffle here. Oh, that felt good. You know what? It just feels good. That felt good, Capricorn. What's going on with you? Woo! Well, you did get that Queen of Cups in reversed here. Your challenge here is the Queen of Wands. A lot of Queenies popping up here. Got a Page of Wands overall, and then you did get through this, the Moon card reversed. You got 2 moons in reverse. See that? Well, Queen of Cups reversed, the Moon reversed. I don't know why. I'm just feeling, Cappy, that you are feeling like you need more emotion. Or you're not providing emotion. But somebody's not thinking that you're providing emotion, while at the same time you feel like that you need to be the one getting provided emotion. And that's putting a lot of questions on with this Queen of Wands here, is like, what is this? Or are we still stable? Or what are we doing love? What's the big thing here? I don't know. I'm going to look. What's this Queen? Hermit. Oh, man. I definitely feel like that I think that this is like where it's a two-way street thing. You've got to come out emotionally more than other people do. I feel like you have to maybe be the bigger person and start showing that you're a Capricorn and a leader, that you know how to lead with showing more emotional support or bringing your emotions out. But it can feel like somebody else isn't feeling that too. That Moon card reverse, that's the one that's getting me the most. That's suppressed emotions. And you got a 10 of Cups reverse. So it's almost like you don't believe anymore emotionally, or you're too afraid to reveal that you want something beautiful, but nothing beautiful is fully happening the way you want to. It's like you want the fucking perfect life that we always want for love, but that's reversed. So it's like you're suppressing like the fear of whether that's marriage or taking a relationship to a new level, or even going into that if you're single, with that Queen of Wands there in the challenge too, which is the ultimate card for really standing in love. What's up with this Page of Wands though? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like you can't be wishy-washy, and you gotta, hey, say what you want. I feel like this is definitely a week where you're having to take initiation, and you're having to kind of say what you want, but not suppress your emotions, and not fucking also be feeling like somebody else is suppressing emotion. You got to lead the way. You got to communicate with what you need to communicate with, especially, I don't think that you are kind of rattling around too much, but you got an Ace of Pentacles in reverse there, and then you got this Hermit here with, oh wow, you did get the King of Cups in reverse. So you got the King and the Queen of Cups reverse. So I mean, I definitely am feeling like you feel like that you are not feeling emotionally supported, and that Hermit there, it feels all alone. Like it feels like you want to retreat to a cave and gather more info, and I think that's the problem. I think that you want things to like just shoot to the moon real quick to the most beautiful place, but I think that you got to start with the basics. The Page of Wands is like saying what you want. I think that you need to be more clear on what you want and activate more. You got the Empress there. You can have everything that you want, so it's just about doing the basic steps here of communicating what you want. The doorway's open, but you got to walk through it, and I think that other people need to know that. I don't think that you are being wishy-washy, and if you are being wishy-washy, it's not going to open the door. If you are being wishy-washy, it's the Tower reverse. It's like you're afraid of something coming down. Nothing's coming down. Nothing's going to break down. I feel like you're in, this is a lot of emotional fear that you are having to break through right now. And I think that at the same time, like, maybe when you are going through emotions right now, like you need to be more vulnerable, more open, even more crazy emotion than you are. I think you're capping yourself at a certain place. Cap. That's a joke. It's an old astrology joke of mine. Capricorn's capping emotion? Of course. You did get Merlin, so, you know, I mean, come on, it's time. The magic can happen, but you've got to know how it works. You got to step into magic. But more importantly, you got to be in that understanding how it works and knowing how to really step into your emotional life and communicating that magic. Like, I think that you can't expect magic to happen. You have to be Merlin and put yourself in the position of guiding the way with the magic. And I feel like I felt that. And it was weird because, Merlin and I are really tight. And it was weird because it wasn't like through him, but I just instantly got the leadership thing. And it was like, oh, of course. Like, you got to lead the way. Merlin had to lead the way to get everybody together in Camelot. So it's like, come on. Like, I feel like that you are suppressing yourself from leading the way and being more open and saying the things you want. And if it's simple stuff like, oh, you find somebody attractive, like, let them know. Like, put it, like you can't keep suppressing something. I feel like you could be like, I don't know why you could be friends with somebody and you really want to say something to them and you're not. Or you could be in a relationship and you really want to say something and you're not. You could be dating somebody and you really want to say something and you're not. You got the protection card here. Maybe you're being too protective. I don't know. I think that this is not protection of like being afraid. I think that this is where, what are you trying to protect? I think that that's going to be the question I think that we're going to find right here. What are you protecting? Oh, look at that. You're too afraid of the change and intimacy at the deepest level here. You're afraid of bringing out the most intense truth of a crazy transformation. Sometimes you just have to bring it out and then maybe it'll play its course differently, but it will eventually get there. I think having no expectations of how that change is going to come, but bringing the change up or bringing the communication up is going to be the big thing, and stop protecting it and holding it deep within yourself. Your shadow card that you pulled here is, you did get the ancient card here. So yeah, I think tapping into the ancient ways, the magical inheritance that you have, you're not. It's almost like, again, another leadership. You're wise. You got the hermit that came up, remember? Like, you have all this wisdom. You have Merlin here. You have all these ancient wisdom cards here, bringing that out instead of suppressing it and guiding the way instead of acting naive and young and dumb and like, I don't know what to do. Like, that's bullshit. Like, that's bullshit. What's going on with Ganesh? You got be candid, which I can't even be more candid with what I was saying. Like, you've got to be clear as day. You can't suppress the emotion. You can't hold the emotion back. You got to. Let's see what the sacral chakra oracle deck is here saying. What do we got here? Bam! Look at that. You got energy exchange. Like, this is about, like I was just trying to bring up, having that deeper look at that. I love how those seashells are pouring out the emotions on both sides equal and the rainbow's connecting them. It's time to have that energy exchange of being candid and being real and bringing it all out into the open. I think that that's what, with Pluto there underneath that too, with the Hermit card that you got, all these ancient cards here, that Page of Wands, like, it's just like making the spark happen and then getting it going and making it happen and not being afraid of that and having that proper energy exchange instead of like denying it and continuing to have like a half-ass energy exchange. It's like full blown now. And you did get the strength card. You're going to have, you're going to have the strength, Capricorn, to be candid and speak your truth and speak what that energy exchange is and what that truth is and guide the way and lead the magic. You can't be fucking all scared no more, Cap. You're going to go play the Masters again, Tiger Woods, and fucking you can't go up there and start complaining about your back. You did get Gemini communication, you get 7th house, and you got Mercury. Time to communicate your truth in your relationships and be more stimulating to relationship matters by communicating and bringing up the more stimulation and saying what you want and stop fucking suppressing shit. Boom.
Back to you, Cappy. All right, Capricorn. Hey, Caps get a lot of slack for like not being emotional. You have an Aries 4th house. Like, Capricorns actually lead with their emotion. They have to like bring that out. That they have powerful emotion, and when they use it, they reach high. So like, you really do want to bring that out. That sun's finishing up in your 4th. It's square Pluto, which is getting ready to finish up in your 1st. And like, that's been a wild transformative ride of who you are, having that Pluto in Cap. So this is that final, like, you got to bring out your emotion, the transformation you've been through, your identification, and you want to speak it clearly, because Jupiter, Neptune, Mars, Venus, all in Pisces, your 3rd house. Like, it's about your communication. It's about your truth. It's about the magic that you want to create in your environment. And especially with Mercury in your 5th in Taurus and North Node and eclipses coming in your 5th and 11th, like, this is a big moment for you to really be honest about your love life, what makes you happy, how to bring out the courage. Like, you have to have that mental strength right now to realize that you can define your path, but you have to be emotional. You have to put your emotion out there, and you have to trust your emotions and feel them, and it's safe to feel them, and it's safe to go in the direction that's going to bring more good emotion with the right people. And then it's square Saturn in your 2nd house. So it's like a value check. Like, A lot of the emotion is getting brought up right now so that you can check your self-worth and make sure that's getting you the best of the best in life. And especially with like people in romance, it's such a time for you to step into your courage to have the romance you want because of the transformations you've been through. You get to like have a good time now. Like it's like over. Like, so have a good time and speak your truth and make changes in your environment to get that. And it's all going to be good. And sun's coming into your 5th too. So it's really like you're coming into a really positive time of like finding your happiness and the love and the excitement in your life that you want. Don't blow it. And don't get all, tripping about your self-worth or thinking you don't deserve it because you do.
You do deserve it, Capricorn.
That's right.
But are you just going to keep it all buried inside?
No.
Keep it buried inside, Capricorn. It is North Node Taurus. It is about the richness of love that's